It's just so everything's so surreal now, Sailor. I think I'm losing touch.
Well, that's okay, Jed. I understand. I mean,
Hold on.
you and I are in this such a surreal space right now that we're actually in virtual space. You were really expecting Pillow Fort the musical, huh?
Oh, we're still doing Pillow Fort the musical, Sailor. I think you'll see soon. The air is in your ways. We got some special plans tonight to lay down the groundwork for Pillow Fort the musical that is going to be debuting at Nordo in the very near future.
Well,
It's a masterpiece.
I mean, will it? It's supposed to be a sneak peek of a behind the scenes of a musical that may never happen, right? The may never happen part I feel like is important. We can't promise people a musical, Jed. We just can't.
Taylor, it's the world's first digital, virtual, pandemic musical theater piece. It's a marvelous bit of work. It's Nordo's magnum opus, and I think we'd be lying to ourselves if we didn't produce the thing. I'm ready.
Okay, well, why don't we show the people then? If you think it's ready for production, why don't we show them some of the stuff that our designers have been working on? What do you want to see first, Jed?
Have you seen the set?
You know,
Have you seen the set?
I've seen this set that I'm in right now.
No. It's all virtual. It's digital. It's the world's first. I can't even. Do we have a video or something of it?
I think we do, Jed. Let's just show them.
Just check this out.
Hi everybody, welcome to Pillow Fort the Musical. I'm Kate Jessup, set designer, and I'm going to take you on a little tour of our virtual theater. As with all Nordo productions, the environment, the food, and the audience are an integral part of the experience. So the decor here is suburban fever dream, and these are the dining platforms, which had to be waterproof for the flood scene and are equipped with hydraulics for the earthquake scene, but also had to have plenty of space for the pillow fight scenes. As you've probably noticed, this is the first virtual musical set in an imaginary online dinner theater that's ever been produced in the state of Washington during a global pandemic. So there's a certain amount of pressure that comes with that. But also, there were 25 different major set changes that had to be built into this set to accommodate all the different storylines. Each of these had their own unique logistical and artistic challenges to be met, like we are seeing the dystopian suburbia scenes here and the dumpster fire, but there's also the haunted mall and the jungle scene and the star-crossed lovers at the pond scene. For the overflowing sewer, I needed to find space for 500 rats, and there are 50 raccoons in the cul-de-sac scene. Also, all of the butterflies have to be able to get off stage after the jungle scene in time for the lantern lighting scene. These are actual digital pirates that I brought in to help me get the scale of the pirate ship correct. Okay, I don't want to give too many plot twists away, but now you've seen your seats and the set, and I hope you enjoy the show.
Am I correct that you have a new outfit? Not just your single
cowboy suit when I realized I wasn't going to be showing off to anybody anymore, you know, how I do in those white pants. So I decided to go for comfort, and I got myself a home suit. It's kind of a variation of a union suit. I'll show it off to you. You know, it's just one piece, and you know, if you need to go to the bathroom, you can just pull this down right here, and you got some access, and Beautiful. It's got feet, and it's just great, Sailor. What are you wearing there?
I'm disturbed that your union suit is Velcro. I feel like that's a little hazardous.
Well, it's 2021, Sailor. You know, they update everything. Like they did those shoes back in the 80s from Australia. They got rid of the laces because they weren't working anymore. And well, that's what they did with the butt flap on the new model union suit.
Thank you so much for all of that costume history. You know, I love vintage stuff. That's why I'm wearing this. I've basically been wearing little vintage prenoirs and stuff around my house, and you know, that's just how it is. That's really just how it is right now. But I'm wondering, do you know anything?
That was my plan B.
That's your plan B, is vintage
That
prenoirs?
was my plan B. If if the union suit didn't come in the Amazon, I was gonna go with that look.
I think
but that would have been embarrassing because then we would have been like, "Oh, you're wearing the same thing."
I know that would have been truly terrible.
I hate it when we dress alike.
I really do hate that as well.
Yeah.
But you know what, Jed? I think we could expand your wardrobe a little bit more. What if we appeased your curiosity about Pillow Fort the musical right now by looking at some of the costume
Are you
design.
going where I think you're going?
Well, I
Pillow
hope you're
Fort
thinking about it.
musical?
Yeah.
Costumes?
Yeah. Let's take a look.
Let's take a look.
Hi everyone, I'm Katrina Hess. I am the costume designer for Pillow Fort the musical. Right out of the gate, I had so much fun thinking about what is everyone wearing at home these days. So let me share some of the design ideas that I had for costumes after I read the synopsis. And so the first set of words that I really connected with in the synopsis was sparkle like a cluster of fireflies. I immediately saw a dark stage and lights flickering about, and I saw our group of vandals moving throughout the stage with these shoes that had this kind of bioluminescent effect. Little kids have those shoes when they stomp and lights show up, and I wanted to do like an elevated version of that. The other character that really stood out to me was the one who was dressed unlike anyone else. And I thought this would be such a fun opportunity to have this cute set of pajamas that are soft, really nice fabric, but then we could have this kind of runway avant-garde moment with some structured robe, which that actually saw this in a brocade, like something shiny and metallic. And this train of thought just put me down an exploration of caftans. Maybe one of the Pillow Forts had a household with everyone just in caftans. And maybe we sell them at the Nordo store afterwards. I don't know, just throwing out ideas. But anyhow, that's all I have for right now. And I hope you're all having a great time at this event.
Caftans. That is brilliant. That is the perfect quarantine outfit. It's even less fussy than this, but you still feel fancy. Genius.
Nordo caftans. You're helping make Pillow Fort the musical become a reality with your money.
Probably.
We're going to see this happen. We're going to see this happen.
That's just one of a few things that could happen. But, why not, Jed? Why not show them what their money could imaginarily buy in an imaginary universe?
What about what are we doing? Props?
I think maybe some props.
Let's see. I mean, I want to see dumpster fire props. I want to see, we saw what it could look like, but...
Hi there, I'm Robin. I'm doing props. So this is my prototype model for the mini dumpsters for the finale. Obviously this is made of cardboard, but the final versions, like we talked about, would be made of that really nice paper lantern material, so that at the very end of the show, once the chorus is swelling, like we make sure that all the cast and the audience and the crew up in the booth and the servers and the cooks and Terry and Aaron all have their mini dumpsters and their blowtorches, and then we'll light them and they'll just float up into the grid like a beautiful cloud.
I can't even, Jed. I can't even. It's a little tiny dumpster, and that can't even.
Just imagine when it's a big dumpster and it's on fire, actually on virtual fire.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to just take a second to think about how you think words work and how you think about words differently than I do. That's okay. It's fine. It's all good, Jed. They're such an inspiration, right, for how things move through the world. And that's really got me thinking about choreography and just all of the fun things that you can do in a Pillow Fort, choreographically speaking.
Yeah, like in and out of consciousness. I'm thinking pillows and sleep and comfort, yet dancing and movement, like those children's books,
Totally. Should we maybe go and see what Eliza Del Pan-Monley has cooked up?
Can we?
I think we can.
That would be a dream.
Well, you might just get that dream, Jed. I do.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
So this part happens during the moment where all of the characters are again falling back asleep, about to enter their dreamlike state. They all were sleeping on their pillows. They grabbed their pillows, and we are in the pillow fight dance scene. Every character has these giant fluffy cotton candy pillows that really look realistic, but you can actually eat them. People hopping up onto the tables, crawling from the rafters, and like belaying themselves down. The choreo itself is really getting at that feeling where you're not sure, like that moment you're falling asleep and you're not really sure whether your body is in this real space or in the dream space. I actually have built the choreography through a process. It's more of the experience of being the body inside of the mind that isn't here. It's so here. Let me just set us up. Always important to count your sheep. Okay. So yeah, the choreo. 5, 6, 7, 8, and turn it up like ha. A bum ba da 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 and up da da da. Kick and a swack and swoon and a to da ba da da. Pillow hot. Spin and a spin, cotton candy in the air and we leap a da 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 da. Zombie kick, here we go, turning and stop.
Creating beautiful dream spaces is such an important part of what we do here at Cafe Nordo, and it's a delight to be able to add all of the music and the choreography and everything together to make strange little immersive dinner theater experiences that you go home and tell everyone you know about when we can gather together live again. Well, Jed, I know you've been begging to see Pillow Fort the musical, and I feel like tonight has moved with such absolute drama through that thermometer that really we need to treat this like a musical and show everybody a grand finale. Yeah?
Show one of the scenes from the actual musical that was actually made.
Yes, that's exactly what happened. So we're going to say goodbye and send you all off into the grand finale of Pillow Fort the musical.
Let's make it real, folks.
Hey everyone, I'm Anastasia and I'm composing the music for Pillow Fort the musical. Right now I'm working on the final number, and I want to start by giving a listen to the bare bones piano accompaniment to see what we need to add to it, because as you saw from Kate's set design, we've got a fairly large orchestra to work with here. So let's have a listen. Okay, this is the closing number, so first of all, we're gonna need a big intro. What's gonna help us out here? I know, woodwinds. Okay, let's see if we like these woodwinds. Okay, we're making some progress. Let's try adding some strings. Okay, we're getting there. Let's add in some horns and maybe a little glockenspiel, maybe a little harp. See what we've got. Okay, let's have a quick listen to that. Boop. I think the only thing that's missing now is voices. All right, let's hear it all together. Everybody?
you.